Environmental stewardship. What is environmental stewardship? It is the responsible use and protection of the natural environment through conservation, regeneration, restoration, and sustainable practices at a local and global level. It involves those who take action by helping, those who support financially, and those who take action on a day-to-day basis. They are the doers, the donors, and the practitioners. Environmental stewardship can be a large topic to undertake, but when broken down into smaller everyday practices, it can become routine in everyone's day and become just a way of life. What are the objectives in environmental stewardship in a social studies class? We want to create awareness, provide opportunities, create a connection for all students with the natural world so that they can have a sense of ownership and actively protect it for the future. We want to encourage students to develop an understanding of the social, economical, and political significance of environmental stewardship through creating a personal connection with the environment. We encourage students to explore and engage in activities that make them aware of the impact of their choices on the environment at different scales, at a local, smaller scale, and global, larger scale. All students can participate in becoming environmental stewards regardless of their skill set. As an educator, we will have to take the student's skill set into consideration and assign appropriate tasks. There are many tasks involved in becoming this. You can be a decision maker, a team builder, public speaker, leader of a team, participants doing the work, artists making posters, and active helpers. The goal is to engage the students in connecting with their environment and protecting the earth at a local and global level, encouraging a drive and a lifelong practice of contributing in meaningful ways, becoming aware and taking personal responsibility for environmental matters. These attitudes can follow students throughout their whole lives. I specifically focused on a grade 3 level, but it can transfer to all other grades. There are many outcomes in elementary school social studies regarding the curriculum. We can focus on the interactions and independence of nations, focusing on communities, resources and wealth, looking at needs and wants, and in dynamic relationships, looking how we are all interrelated, and power and authority, we can look at how decisions are made at a local and community level. Environmental stewardship can make many cross-curricular connections. In science, it can be used to teach the parts of the plant as well as how plants grow. Students can analyze the interdependence among plants, individuals, society, and the environment. In math, there's an opportunity to teach about patterning, counting, graphing, shapes in space, and probability. In health, you can focus on promoting a healthy lifestyle and nutrition. In art, students can be creative and decorate their own pots and create posters for educating on environmental awareness. In phys ed, this is an opportunity for students to get moving, get outside, and be more active throughout the day. In ELA, there are many opportunities to write and journal about the environment and gardening experiences. There are also many informative and engaging literacy resources that can be used to gather more information about the environmental stewardship. So how can this be used in the classroom? You can implement a classroom garden. These gardens connect children to the natural world, and students will begin to understand the interconnectedness of our environment to our food. This encourages a hands-on approach to learning, observation, day-to-day relationships, and a desire to protect the life. Students can take pride in their work and effort. Within a classroom, you can also implement a recycling and composting program. You can have a paperless classroom or have specific days where the class will not use paper. You can educate the students on what environmental stewardship means, and then they can go and educate other classrooms on this. Nature walks are a good idea to build connections to the environment by giving them time to explore, play, and invent. They can develop awareness on preserving and protecting our environment. The picture featured in this slide is an outdoor classroom in Outlook, Saskatchewan. Having an outdoor classroom has many benefits. You can research insects and how they are important to the environment, learn about life cycles. Students can also become active by protecting the environment, replanting trees, reducing harmful activities and pollution, and purchase more sustainable products. I have provided a few links to some resources that I found helpful. There is a link to Little Green Thumbs, which is an indoor gardening program. It gives the students opportunities to grow and eat healthy food right in their own classrooms. And there's a great website on how to start up a community or classroom garden. As well, I provided names of 2 books that are really important to classrooms.